Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can already tell, I'm gonna start peeling the dip. It's kind of like the first thing you gotta do before you do a body kit, just because it's good to start with a fresh base. So this is one thing that Robbie really likes to do. He's got to do it on the Civic. Yeah. What color was it? Gray? It was gray. So we got to do it on the gray Civic, and well, actually it's the same Civic, it was just gray.
How many coats did you put on this?
I think I put like 7.
People do like thin coats and it doesn't come off right.
No, absolutely.
We did like, I think 7 too, and it should come off like fine.
Yeah.
Like you should be able to get under this and just the whole thing off.
Yeah, like I got a good piece right here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like if you don't put tension on it, you'll get the whole thing going.
Yeah. So like there's a few things that we're gonna miss right here. Like I don't really feel like pulling off the quarter. Should we pull off the quarters, rear quarters to get all of it?
Yeah.
Because like I dipped underneath.
Yeah, you may as well.
Yeah.
Just that way the new dip sticks properly.
So the reason I'm doing this is because if you do like different batches and like the way that you spray it and number of coats, it really affects like the overall color of it. So what we did with my car is I thought it would be a good idea to spray the rear overs separately, and I had them hanging a weird way, so when you sprayed it, it came off differently. Like,
which is good for me because you did it before I did.
So like the quarters are different color than the door. It's not different color, it's more of a different shade, but you can tell, like in the sunlight, you can directly tell. And then over on this side, you can really tell that that's different because I had to redo this fender just because I never degreased it fully, but you can totally tell that that's different than that. Right here is different than that. So it really looks like a mess.
It does.
So I'm excited to peel.
Well, like to me it doesn't, but I'm assuming it does. You know, to me it looks great.
You just see, what color do you see right now?
Purple.
Oh, okay, so you do see purple.
Well, do we gotta go over this?
I don't know.
When I went to school, the teachers told me this is lime green. Yeah. Do you have an ugly run?
I would like to say
I'm gonna say your run's like a medium ugly.
I wasn't trying.
You're not supposed to try when you run, you just run.
Yeah, I know, but well, now you made me look bad. You know what? You're lucky I'm kind of running the show on this video. No, I'm just saying. I don't have to. I'm not gonna make myself look dumb. Like you. I feel like there's a nut underneath that's gonna stop me from doing this. If I put it on a slight tilt. Yeah. Nope. Of course, I knew this was gonna happen.
There she goes.
That's her.
There's a washer on this one.
Some of them do have washers.
Okay, are we peeling?
Oh, we're peeling. So we got most of the car peeled, but one thing that I realized is we don't need to peel the front bumper. We don't need to peel the fenders or the over fenders or the rear bumper, just because like I'm replacing it. So it doesn't really matter. All we really need to do is the door, like the rockers, and the hatch is already done, the roof's already done, and the hood's already done. And this other headlight. But like I'm replacing most of the stuff, so we don't need to spend a whole lot of time peeling the stuff that doesn't need to be peeled. Okay, so I took the over fenders off. I don't really need to do that section underneath the door just because that's where the skirt's gonna go. And then this is from before. I wasn't able to bring the welder from Robbie's shop over to my house, my garage, so I couldn't weld it. So what I did was I just took those flaps of metal, bent it up, and I just used lots of caulking just to seal it. But I did the hatch. The rear bumper doesn't matter because we're just taking that off. And then all we gotta do is this side now. Just the rear over fender and the door. I'm just gonna leave this just because it doesn't really matter. And we basically got this whole side done. Like Cass is just doing the rocker right there. Just got this little part to do. After that, it's basically done. I'm really struggling to try and figure out what color I want to do this. Like, I don't know if I want to do the same color again or if I want to do something like more flashy. Or maybe even just like a super simple color, like I don't know. So that's why I want you guys to help. I want you guys to comment down below. Tell me what color you think would suit this car really nice, because a while back I made a poll on Instagram trying to decide, and I asked you guys, and back then I really only had like a couple hundred followers, and basically the color got down in between hot pink and this purple. So I'm gonna do a poll again, probably next week or maybe sometime this week, I don't know. So make sure to follow me on Instagram down below, and make sure to watch my stories because I'm not sure when I'll post it, but I want you guys to be a part of it. So, and I won't be plasti dipping it this time just because for me it's too fragile. Like, I'm not the most careful with the car. Like lots of time, like sometimes I'll be walking by, like I'll brush into it and then it leaves marks. Like, it's a really good idea, but just not for me. Like if you're super careful and like you're on a budget, then plasti dip would be a good option, but I never took good enough care of it. So there is so much body work to be done. Like this whole roof is just really messed up. Whole bunch of dents. Like the fenders don't really matter, but the hood needs work. Headlights need work. Getting the kit to fit is gonna take a lot of work. But that's something I wanna take my time on because my last go at this, I never took my time, and I really wish I did because so much time and so much energy was wasted. And if you're gonna spend this much money, I think it's pretty stupid if you don't take your time. So probably tomorrow or the next day, I'm gonna take the fenders off the bumpers and I'm gonna start test fitting everything. But it's getting pretty late now and I'm getting tired and I got up really early this morning. So I'm gonna end the video right here. So I just got to 2,300 subscribers and I'm so thankful to each and every one of you for supporting me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one. See you later.